Hello community. Today we are making a tier making video on Hitman Murder of Assassination Trilogy. Just really quick, I would like to say, if you want to subscribe and hit the like button, all up to you. It just helps me out a lot. Anyways, let's get straight into the video. Alright. Free form training, one of the first missions ever. I didn't spend too long on this mission. I just got through with it. I'd say thing is, I like the area. The yacht is a very nice place in my opinion for like a Hitman map. But I would say one thing: I'm not a big fan of you just not having more freedom of approach. I mean, yeah, you have going through the gate, going through the side where the three mechanics are, and then you have the front. There's only 3 areas. I wish there was like a back entrance, like like when you go through the gate, you could also, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't think it has enough either freedom of approach or enough ways to kill the targets on Assassin's Suit only. So I'm gonna give it a B for now. The final test. It was actually, in my opinion, it was one of the most annoying missions I've ever played. One of the most. Definitely not the most annoying, but one of the most. I don't want to spend too long on this mission because I'm not a big fan of it. So I'm gonna put it at F. Paris. Woo! First actual mission. I can't hate on it, to be honest. It's such a good map, and if you love this map, good for you. I like this map. I don't love it. I know a lot of people love it because it's the first mission. So I'm gonna put an A. I'm gonna put A. Sapienza. Everybody loves this map. Everybody. It's beautiful. Tons of freedom of approach. Tons of ways to kill your targets. The story is
jam-packed.
Well, not really jam-packed. I take that back. The story is alright. Definitely would say I would 100% put the Soviet Paris. 100%. Marrakesh. Let's see. So you got the 3 areas. You got the consulate. You got the the shopping area, and then you got the school. You got one area, one little area that you can free roam around in your suit. School, nah. Consulate, nah. The consulate is, I feel like the school is worse in my opinion. The school, actually, no, the school is very easy to get Zayden killed. Raiden, I can't remember his name. Zayden. But Klaus is so annoying because if you are doing SASO, which is Sign Assassin Suit only, there is one way where you sneak through the underground complex, through up past 2 guards into a little area, and if you stay there, you gotta wait like 30 minutes just for him to come back if you miss this first route. So in my opinion, it's not bad, but it's not good. So I'm gonna put it in B. Bangkok. How did they mess up such a beautiful map so bad? What did they do to Bangkok to mess it up so bad? Well, just look at it. The targets horrible, horrible. Uh, you got the brick, which has legit. He's always out in the open. The only really way that you can kill him without cheesing it with like Psyker or a medic gas device is sleeping poison him with a dish, but he changes up his dish every time, so you got to get on the first one. Jordan Cross, he's always in a very populated area with guards, so it's really hard to do science tested only on this one for Jordan. And don't get me started on master mode. Master mode for Bangkok is so dumb. But I mean, the map, like the beauty, is pretty good looking. The targets, 4 out of 10. But yeah, I'm gonna say put NC. Colorado. I don't think I have to say too much about Colorado, but I'm gonna just go over briefly. This map is jam packed. It's always hostile. Nothing you can do if you're doing SASO with to get a SASO. It's so annoying. I think I spent 3 hours trying to get SASO on this. When I done, it was actually so annoying. So we're going F. Hokkaido. It's not a bad map. Definitely not a bad map. It's just if you're doing side associate only, that's what I'm basing all these maps around. It's kind of hard unless you have scramble. Well, actually, I take that back. If you're doing it the way that a lot of people do it, which is by trapping, using the spa and killing her that way, and then throwing an explosive baseball towards the window of Soders, boom, it's easy. But if you're doing it normal way, like the way, like, I don't see a lot of people doing it, but like if you look at like Wild Gold, he'll be doing stuff like that on Hokkaido. Not like that, but like he'll be doing fiber wire or a different way. It's harder to do than the like half speed run strat. Anyways, I say I'll put it at B. It's not bad. It's not good. Hawks Bay. This Hawks Bay is the type of map they were like, we need to get Hitman 2 out right now. We're gonna put no effort into this map. Target is horrible. The aesthetic of it's horrible. Overall, just horrible. See, Miami. Talk about a beautiful place. Miami. Targets 7 out of 10. Freedom of approach, I'll say a 5 out of 10, 5 to 6 out of 10. It's not very hard to kill the targets, and it's not very easy to kill the targets. Well, yeah, it's just not very hard to kill the targets, but it's also, depending on the way you do it, it's not really easy also. But really, really fun map to play. Put it in the A tier. Santa Fortuna. Okay. Here we can go back to Marrakesh. We got one area that's not hostile. 3 other areas, I mean, that are always hostile. Well, not always hostile, but hostile. 24/7. That's 2. But the targets, 7 out of 10. They're pretty easy to kill. Like Andrea was legit just cause a lockdown for her to go outside, poison her drink, boom, she's dead after she drinks it. Rico, pretty easy to just throw the meatball into the hippo, real easy. Jorge, uh, just um, just knock out that one guy in the little shed with the air conditioner. Let Jorge come in, try to kill him real quick, and then hide his body instantly before his guards come in. Pretty good map. I'll put it at what that be? Mumbai. I haven't played Mumbai in a long time. I'm not a big fan of it. Not a big fan of it. Slums. The slums is just, the guards are always suspicious of you. Dawang, bro, I suck at names. He's an alright one. He's not bad for freedom of approach. He's like his little area. I mean, you could just lure her. I mean him and Von Shea out by color or smoke. And then easily be able to electrify the puddles and make them get electrocuted. I do like how they done the ghost, not the ghost, but the one target where you can't see him on the map. I might actually put it at well, actually I have really real respect for the people who love playing this map. Wooden Creek, my favorite. Well, my favorite. Great map, great targets, great freedom of approach, great aesthetic. I love how it's not like a big map. Yeah, excuse me. My personal favorite, again, love the map, love the targets, love the story. No, I can't put it any higher than S. Ambrose Island. Now. This map is a beauty. A lot of people don't play it, but it's good targets, good story, easy sign assassin suit only. It has so many good things about it, but people just don't play it enough. I think people are more focused on the newer maps and stuff like that. Not the newer maps, but like the maps they play 24/7 and they love. But I can't put it no higher than A. Well, nah, it's going in S. It's such a good map. Alright, next. Alex Gale. I hate this map. I don't hate... Okay, I hate the map. But, do I hate it more than Colorado? Yes. Do I hate it? I mean, less. I don't hate it as bad as Colorado. I don't hate it as bad as Mumbai. But right here, Alex Gale is a big map. Way too big. There's just no places to go with your suit on. So it's not a good map to play sound size suit only. To kill the target sound size suit only is not fun. It takes forever to get them isolated. Some of the ways that you can kill them are cool, I guess. Other ways are just boring. And you have to have a full-on setup for it. That takes a good 30 minutes. Which is wasting 30 minutes of your life. Targets, I'll give a 7 out of... I'll give the targets a 5 out of 10. The map, 2 out of 10. Aesthetic, I like the aesthetic, so I mean that's the only reason it wasn't an F tier. So it's a 6 out of 10 for the aesthetic. Alright, next, New York. let's see. I like what they were doing with New York, but the only thing I don't like is how the target stays up in that one room with the giant clock. I'm not a big fan of the target. I wish they could have done something better, but I mean, it's really good for Sonic Attitude only. Really good map. So put it up in it. I'll put it up at A. Haven Island, beautiful map. Beautiful map. The sight lines are horrible though. Their sight lines are, they can see farther than anybody using a telescope. It's really annoying. But it'll definitely get some extra points for the beautiful aesthetic, for the beautiful map. So I'll put it at B. The targets, I mean, Steven is an alright target. Don't get me wrong. Tyson is like a 3 out of 10 for a target. Petrova is like I say a good 8 out of 10. Definitely not just because she's hot. Yeah. Alright, Dubai. You have Ingram and the other dude. Bro, I'm sorry, I just cannot remember names. Stuyvesant. Yeah, him. So a douchebag and another douchebag. It's an alright looking map. Does it look better than Haven Island? No. But are the targets and the freedom of approach better? Yes. So I gotta put an A. Dartmoor. I love it. I can't say anything bad. It's really good map. Target is great. The way you gotta collect the 2 coins, or you gotta get the file on Edward, is really great. Love it, love it, love it. Put it at S. Berlin. 5 targets, cool. Alright. But here's the whole problem about it. I'm not a big fan about where some of the targets are placed. Which, yes, okay, you can eliminate the 5 of your own, but some of them targets, yeah, some of them targets ain't that great. But then again, beautiful map. Love how you gotta have certain disguise for each place, but the biker rules legit everywhere. Good map though. Put it at B. Chongqing. The 2 targets I'll give a 7 out of 10. The map I'll give a 10 out of 10. Freedom of approach, 4 out of 10. The whole bottom area is not that great. Yeah. So I'll put it at A. Mendoza, really good looking map. It does not beat like Haven Island, for example, though, or Sapienza or Woodland Creek, but it is a pretty good map. Target's pretty good for both isolation, kind of a little. I'll put it at B. Carpathian Mountains. Yeah, target's horrible. Map's horrible. Aesthetic horrible. Freedom of approach horrible. Utterly garbage map. Yeah. That is my tier ranking. Don't take any of this seriously. It's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments whatever y'all want to see next. I was gonna make a video about maps or things we need in the next Hitman update, or just Hitman game in general or whatever. So yeah, make sure if you did enjoy the video, like, subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Goodbye.